Hello and welcome to Chris and the Sleeve Avengers. In this episode, this is my third week of my liver reducing diet, and this week I spent the week at Centre Parcs which is a challenge. It's a very active holiday, but yet again, it's a holiday somewhere where you tend to overeat and stuff like that. And doing the liver reducing diet on it was pretty hard, but I did far better than I normally would, if that's to say the least. So this video is just going to be mainly based on what I did at Centre Parcs, specific like general activities I did, and what I did differently with my liver reducing diet while I was there, and then just going to be an update on my third week of the liver reducing diet. And I'm now on Saturday, the 2nd of November 2024, and my surgery is Monday, so I'm very, very close now. Weird feelings. I'm feeling a very weird mixture of nerves, excitement. I mean, it's surgery. I know the odds are low, but there's a chance I don't come home from it, and obviously I'll have that fear that let my family, wife, daughter down. But fingers crossed. Obviously, that doesn't happen, or no complications. It goes pretty well, as best as can be, I guess, and then. Yeah, been in hospitals for a couple of days, which would be the first time ever for me. As I said, never really been in longer than like an hour or so, really. So they're kind of a bit of a fear of mine. I don't know why. My mum used to work in the hospital, so I used to go there quite a lot, and I've always spent a lot of time in them. But I've always had a fear of them. Like they just, I feel very uneasy in them, and that I guess it's probably quite common for a lot of people. But yeah, it's something I definitely have an issue with. But yeah, so next I'll talk about Centre Parcs. So we went to Wimphil Forest Centre Parcs, that's up in the Lake District. We go on holiday to a Centre Parcs pretty much every year in the October half term, and we go there with another family that we're really close with. They've got two young children as well, so they play a lot with our daughter, and it's sort of it's just a tradition of now that we have a really good time. So. Well, this time we went up a day early. We normally do Monday to Friday, but where I live in the Midlands, it's about a 3-hour drive up to the Lake District. So we did an overnight stay in Morecambe, and we found just a nice little hotel there. So we went up there, spent a day just walking along the beach, stuff there. It was a Sunday, so there wasn't massive amounts there, but it was just nice to have a bit of extra time away. Went out for a meal that night in the hotel where we were staying. Didn't have desserts. I was generally good in the day. I had chicken and chips for dinner, so it was like the sort of best I could find on the menu. I shouldn't really be having chips, but I thought, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's what I had. So did my best with it, but still try to keep as low calories as possible. But that was pretty much my only treat that day. After that, we did the hour journey up into the actual Centre Parcs. Went up early. Everyone went to a Mackey's for breakfast. I had an apple bag, which again, normally is like a tradition. Have a couple of McMuffins, some hash browns and stuff, and that. But yeah, nothing there. So we got straight to the Centre Parcs. We went. First thing we did was swimming pool here at Centre Parcs. We got there. We went swimming, and yeah, the water parks are like my favourite part of the Centre Parcs and those sort of holidays. Are just, I don't know. I feel so relaxed and good in them, and always look forward to the rapids, the slides. Just chilling in the pool. So yeah, we went in there straight to the pool, did that for a while, and we paid for early check-in with our friends, so we drove the car around to our accommodation, and it was pretty close to the city centre this time, so that was quite nice for a change, not being like half an hour away. We collected the bikes that my friend, he had one, and then we got one for all the kids. I wanted to get a bike myself, but being the weight I was a bit risky, but I did ride his bike a few times during the holiday, and it, actually I was surprised how well it did for considering how long I got a bike. It's when I lose a fair bit of weight, it's something I want to do is buy myself a bike, because I used to really love it, so I want to get into it again and go on bike rides with my daughter. So that'd be fun. So yeah, we did that. That evening we had a meal out. There was 2 meals out we booked out while at Centre Parcs, so we went to Bella Italia. Everyone else had pizzas and stuff like that. I just went for the bolognese. No garlic bread, nothing else. It was the lowest calorie thing that I could find on the menu. pasta sauce is not really meant to have apart from that, but a lot less meat than like actually allowed and stuff like that. And it was, as I said, it was very low calorie, so that's all I had there. And then next day after that, we had in the morning. In the morning on the second day, me and my wife, we did field archery there. So that's where you go round like you have proper bow and arrows, and you go around and shooting like foam animals that are set up in the woods, like different distances. You shoot it through trees, uphill, downhill, stuff like that. It was really, really fun. I really enjoyed doing that, and it was a fair bit of a walk from where we were staying. Next, went back and chilled for a bit. Then my wife and her friend had the spa for a few hours with an afternoon tea. The kids went to a Halloween bash for 3 hours, and then me and my friend Simon, we went and did paintball, which that was quite fun. I mean, I had a bit of a fear that I wouldn't even get into any overalls, but luckily they had some big sizes, so I was all right with that. So yeah, obviously I'd like to be fit and be able to enjoy it more, but it's still a good laugh, being able to do that. Then after that, we got back, and me and my friend, we went just to swimming pool, and we just took his one boy, so it was just the three of us, and played in there for a bit. And that was sort of it for that day. He's just had a bit of a chill, went back to the lodge. Next day, we started off in the morning by the kids had interactive squash. So it's basically there's like a projector in a squash court, and you do games. So where you hit the actual screen, it does things like blocks, or you have to knock splats, or just loads of different games that you can imagine. That similar things that would be like on a touchscreen phone, but just obviously big and involving balls. So we got to play a little bit at the end, but it was mainly kids. I thought when we booked it. I thought they booked it. I thought it was a family one that we could all do it, but I didn't realise. So a little disappointed with that, but not the end of the world. After that, we did bowls with the group of us, and not the most exercise in the world, but it was quite fun. I'd never actually done bowls before, so yeah, it was interesting to do. Then me and my wife and daughter, we did the 18 holes adventure golf. Yeah, again, nothing too exercisey, but it was just a bit of fun. After that, we got back, and me and my mate just chilled for a while, and then before we we took the kids out for a disco. That was on the night time. We were just sat in the bar and had no alcohol or anything on the holiday. Just drank Diet Coke or Pepsi Max, whatever the option was there. And the last day there, main thing that happened was my wife and my best friend's son, they did the zip line, the adventure course, which is something I really, really want to do, but the weight limit for that is like 18.5 stone, which obviously I'm a fair bit on, but fingers crossed this time next year I'll be adding a video on here of me doing it. So it's sort of like a present I've asked for Christmas is like a GoPro, so I can make some videos of me doing these things on my bucket list when I get to that point to show, just think it'd be quite a cool experience to do. But yeah, so and that last night we went to Hook's Bar and Grill, which is like an American restaurant at Centre Parcs, and my friends, they had steak, macaroni and cheese, like starters, desserts, and I had chicken breast and broccoli, which not the most it sounds like, but it was actually really tasty. I don't know what, maybe just eating out, not having to cook it myself, but I really enjoyed that meal. But yeah, I had I weighed in this morning, so in total with my liver reducing diet, I lost 8.5 the first week, only half a pound the next week, and then 3.5 this week. As I said, I've not been as strict on it as I should have been, but I've lost every week. I've lost nearly a stone in the 3 weeks, considering I've been losing weight before that as well, so it wasn't like I had a big week of water loss or anything like that either, because I've been losing a bit of weight before that anyway. But yeah, it's like, yes, I found it hard. I could have been stricter, I guess, but I could have been a lot worse. So in my eyes, having I'm like 2 stone down from when I was my heaviest starting up for the surgery and that, so that's £2 safe for the operation is, I guess. Yeah, I would have liked to do more, but I'm accepting where it is, as long as there's nothing goes on with the operation where they say they can't do it or anything. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be good and go ahead on Monday. But yeah, yesterday when I got back on Friday, I had to go get blood tests, and they weren't the kind of sorry, I'm trying to make out like bruises there. They tried 3 times there, then they tried. You can't really see, but on my like where that little red spot is there, they tried there, and then they got another one, and then they finally managed to get it about here on my arm. So it got stabbed quite a few times yesterday. And I'd even drank a lot and stuff before, but it says it's quite common when people do the liver reducing diet that obviously you don't have as much in you, so the blood can be a lot harder to get. So, maybe just prepare yourself for that. That last blood test might be a bit of a nasty one, but yeah. So yeah, obviously videos and that. I'll say the main thing I'll say saviour for me was on the holiday was exercise. I did every day I was there. I did 20,000 steps biking, including in that. You've also got lots of swimming, and yeah, exercise was just through the roof. I am still shattered at this minute from it. I mean, today's just been a bit of a chill day. I've just gone out, done a bit of shopping and stuff, and then tomorrow, which my final day before surgery, me and my best friend were going to go play golf for a few hours. So yeah, as a final sort of treat before. Obviously, I don't know how long recovery is going to be after. I don't know how long I will be able to do that sort of stuff for again, but I'll let everyone know. But yeah, thank you very much for watching and stuff. And obviously, yeah, I'm going to do my best version of a video for the surgery as possible. I'll do one in the morning before I go. Hopefully, a bit of video in the hospital to explain what's happening before my surgery, and then hopefully I'll be able to make some after the surgery, depending obviously how I feel and how out of it I am. But I will do my best to document it the best I can. But thank you all again. See you soon. Bye guys.